Laughing cow cheese, huh?
But that cow wasn't laughing when you slaughtered it, huh?
You don't kill a cow to make cheese. Spot the vegan. Trigger warning! Rape.
So sick of the fallacy that rape has to be penetration. That is not fucking true. Rape is the mindset that men can rape with their hands, eyes, and anything. Oh, Jesus, fucking stop.
Miss Andrew Molly, Tumblr.com.
Mothers who breastfeed baby boys need to stop. We need to empower more females in this world, and by breastfeeding them, we're giving them a good start in life, which they deserve over a baby boy who are already physically stronger than baby girls. I have feminist views, and I am not ashamed to admit that. No boy baby will ever be fed from my breast if I am unfortunate enough to have a son. Formula for him, circumcision to take away sexual pleasure from him when he grows up. 56 likes, everybody. I'd rather 1,000 dead men over one raped woman, so those are my priorities. Princess lifestyle choices.
Here's some gems from middle and high school bullying. Trigger warning, abuse, intercessions with homophobia, sexism, and ableism. Some gems from when I was bullied in middle and high school. Being asked if you want to become a nun when you grow up. Being told no one will ever want to date you because you're ugly and gross. Having one boy pretend to be in love with you because it's so funny, and the rest of you sexually every time he says you. I was 12 at the time, and so was he, by the way. Being called a neutral, i.e. hermaphrodite, and told you should date the other neutral of the class, a chubby boy who had gotten over losing his mother when he was a child.
Hold on a second. Apparently, being a hermaphrodite is the same as losing your mother?
Being called a dyke and having skinny classmates recoil in horror and protecting their asses when they see you. Because of course it's a well-known fact, chubby girls all lesbian ass grabbers.
But I came out in my early 20s, but what the heck? I'm not proving them right or anything.
Similarly, being told repeatedly for years that you're unfeminine because you have a belly and curves, implying curves, and then being told you're growing feminine and sexy when you go on a crash diet, lose your hips, ass, and breasts.
That's not what happens.
Eventually complained about having nothing feminine to the owner of a gym, being told it isn't true because you have hips. I was already aware of the contradictory social message at the time. Basically constantly being told that being feminine is having the body of a stereotypical 14-year-old, all this while your body is still growing.
This is sad.
Being called a clown and a rough peasant girl. I have nothing but respect for farmers, but you know what it's actually about.
Please.
Being told you can't possibly have any delicacy even though you're better at drawing, painting, reading, philosophy, and examining feelings than everybody else. Having people describe your stuff and how disgusting it is supposedly is in detail, thus revealing that you've been oogling you a whole lot. Because oogling obsessively someone you find so attractive is no way contradictory or creepy.
Or, you know, they're just insulting you.
Being told you can never be cool or in the slightest sliver of respect or peace because made fun of or touched in unpleasant ways will get you a new haircut or wear something cute. Having audience thrown at you and boys threatening or assaulting you just because, and hearing gossip about it. He got good. Hearing that the girl will never come to class because of health issues isn't welcome to show up because she's fat and has a history of self-harm. Dreading going to the swimming pool as part of PE class. Being persuaded for years you suck at PE sports and discovering you with great flexibility and stamina. Having a slightly less chubby girl constantly talking shit about you in a desperate effort to draw attention away from herself. Here with skinny boy with a metabolic problem, you're stealing all the time, but never managed to gain weight, color, and size. Hearing gossip how that one fat boy's fat because he possesses too many estrogens and is a growing man boobs.
Oestrogens?
Interesting, so being fat gets you attributes on the other sex. How does that work exactly? Having a friend that discovers that you actually have a pretty face when I really look at it.
I don't see how that's a problem.
Kind of having fantasies about living in Ruben's time. By the way, not that it matters much, but I wasn't actually overweight. having no academic achievement would do to the idea that you have nothing better to do than study during your free time because fat girls have no friends, no life.
When MRAs cried to me about how most suicides victims are men, I'm just like, thank God. Fewer men I have to be terrified of at night. My life would be very different if my abusers had off themselves. Fucking men, look at them. They're such pigs. They hurt my feelings because I'm scared of them for no reason. Aw. Video games.